Welcome, friends. In this series of simplifying mutual fund and categorization of different type of mutual funds, today we will take balanced advantage fund. So far, we have seen 11 types of equity mutual fund under this categorization. Then we have seen 16 types of different categorization of debt mutual fund. Then we have seen index fund, and then we have seen under hybrid categorization, this arbitrage, equity savings, conservative hybrid, and balanced fund. Today we will see balanced advantage fund, or it is also known as dynamic asset allocation fund. So how the balanced advantage fund works? As the name suggests, this is the balanced fund for this equity and debt. The both here are in mixed, and fund manager try to get try to take advantage of different situation of equity market and debt market, especially equity market. If the market is too much high, then fund manager reduces allocation there and shifts to debt fund so that if market falls, there is no so much reduction in portfolio, and debt provides necessary cushion, necessary protection. Whenever market is down, fund manager allocates more fund to equity so that whenever market appreciates, fund can generate extra income and can appreciate altogether. And this is done through a special model. Each AMC have their own set of asset allocation model through which this allocation is done between debt and equity fund. Second is second thing, what asset allocation models are used by balanced advantage fund? Just now, as we have discussed, asset allocation model they use. This equity portion may be up to 80% when market is down, and balanced may be only 20%. But when market appreciates and it, market is in high condition, in that situation, allocation may be 20% only and 80% in debt. Even fund manager uses arbitrage to balance this equity portion and get advantage of volatility of market there. So they have their different tools and their asset allocation model which is used. Some fund manager use further counter cyclical model. Under this model, whenever market falls, they allocate more to equity funds. But whenever market appreciates, they will reduce allocation to equity fund and reverse or vice versa for debt fund. In the case of pro-cyclical model, whenever market appreciates, just opposite of counter-cyclical, whenever market cycle ups or market is in up condition in momentum, allocation is also increased to equity fund and for debt it is reduced. Whenever market start to fall, this is, equity allocation is reduced and debt allocation is increased. So this is pro-cyclical model. So Different fund managers and different AMC adopt different set of asset allocation, either counter-cyclical or pro-cyclical, depends upon fund house to fund house, fund manager to fund manager. Third is how derivatives is used in balanced advantage fund, especially when market is too much volatile and fund manager is able to find different derivative prices or different prices for same asset, same stocks. Then arbitrage asset allocation is used there, arbitrage, and they get advantage of this price difference and get some benefit out of this, earn some profit out of this arbitrage. How fund manager or you can gain from this balance advantage fund? First thing, what one can gain, there is no need to time the market. This is the first gain from this balance advantage fund. As per market situation, as per market condition, same or different asset allocation model is adopted and accordingly fund is shifted from debt to equity or equity to debt for percentage of allocation of equity is either increased or reduced based on market condition and asset allocation model. Second is one can gain regular income from balanced advantage fund. One can simply trigger SWP, systematic withdrawal plan, and can have regular income from balanced advantage fund, especially senior citizens whosoever don't have regular source of income, regular stream of income, can gain from this balanced advantage fund. Third thing, they can grow money in equity portion whenever equity is up or market is in momentum, market is up, their portfolio will grow or this fund scheme will grow. And whenever market is down or whenever there is a down trend, then debt portion or increased debt portion will protect downfall of the scheme. So this is another gain from this balanced advantage fund. Another gain can be have from this balanced advantage as there is a system and system will allocate percentage of equity and debt. So we can overcome the investment biases. Sometimes it happens equity portion providing enough growth and whenever it is in high, started to fall, even though due to biases we are not exiting that portion. So again market will recover. But our asset allocation model provides wonderful, unique model where we have to exit from equity and shift parking in debt. So another gain is this overcoming of investment biases. Another gain is tax efficient model. As fund manager, whenever even if market is volatile, whenever there is less chance to have fund in equity, they started to park money in arbitrage, and through that we can have up to 65% in equity or equity related arbitrage so that our taxation will be efficient and can reduce taxes through this balanced advantage fund. So another gain is this one. So we have seen this 4 5 gain through investing in balanced advantage fund. Now, another thing, what are the advantage of investing in balanced fund? We have listed down these 5 advantages. First one is the potential of STD gains. As we have discussed earlier, we can have regular income and withdraw or can get STD gains through SWP because this is balanced between equity and debt as per market condition. We can have a stream of income. Another is allocation is dynamic. This is another advantage. As per market condition, allocation is dynamic, not fixed. Yeah, fund manager have to have 80% or 70% or 65% in equity at any market condition. No. As per market condition, they can shift between equity and debt. Even arbitrage can be used as per requirement. Tax leverage also we can have through arbitrage. Fund manager try to have always in equity 65% there, not in direct equity, but arbitrage, so that this scheme is treated as in efficient manner and we can have the equity tax leverage. Of course, this there is lower risk being dynamic allocation and debt provides necessary cushion and protect from downfalling of the scheme. It is ideal for beginners because both are there and there is dynamic allocation. So, especially beginners, whosoever not having so much of knowledge, know nothing investor can invest blindly in a good advantage, balanced advantage fund. Of course, there are some disadvantages of balanced advantage fund, which are like lower returns than equity oriented funds. If any scheme or all equity oriented schemes provides more return, of course, there is chances of negative returns for some time. But overall, if you see in long period, 3 to 5 years, it is provides wonderful return, better than, of course, this debt fund or hybrid funds. So lower returns than equity oriented. This is one can say disadvantage. Hierarchy, of course, because both are there. So fund manager need to have more analyst. One set of analyst for equity, another set for debt, and some for also arbitrage. So all this costs money. So usually balanced advantage funds have higher fee. This is a disadvantage. And there is no direct control. When, even if we want, this scheme should be having more inequity, they will not have. They will follow their own set of rules, own asset allocation model. So this is also one advantage we can say. Otherwise, all are advantage here. Now another, what are the risks? Of course, mutual fund are subject to market risk. So here also there is market risk. Equity portion have volatility risk, market cycle risk, Another, debt also have their default risk, credit risk, or we can say liquidity risk, and change of interest rate risk. So associated risks are there, and any market instrument cannot be 100% risk free. Associated risk will be there, and we should have these risks in our mind before investing. Who should invest in balanced advantage fund? Investors who want capital appreciation and income over long investment period should invest in balanced advantage fund. Their horizon should be at least 3 years, 3 to 5 years. Even if it is more, it is better. Of course, they will get both capital appreciation and same time regular income as stream and downside protection. Another thing, investors who are not comfortable with very high volatility should consider balanced advantage, and especially beginners one. Dynamic allocation provides necessary stability in the fund, and investor not comfortable with high volatility of this market should choose this balance advantage. Another thing, investors who are new to mutual fund and may not be familiar with the market volatility, of course, they should invest here only in balanced advantage fund. Investor who can tolerate moderately high risk can invest here. Investors who are risk averse, they can invest only in debt funds. But who can have little higher risk appetite can invest in balanced advantage. And people with high risk, of course, they should invest in equity oriented. So moderately high risk people should invest in balanced advantage fund. Investors who have minimum 3 years of investment horizon, they can have up to 5 years. 3 to 5 year is ideal condition for balanced advantage fund. If more, better. Investors who want to make equity-like returns but want lower volatility in NAV, of course, they should also invest in balanced advantage fund because this dynamic allocation and up 80% allocation in equity or equity like this arbitrage provide equity like returns. And of course, stability is provided through debt allocation here. Investors who are planning their long term goals, such as retirement, can find these funds most suitable as the auto mechanism of asset allocation ensures risk reduction and provides superior risk adjusted returns compared to fixed return products. Here, fixed return products like all 16 types of debt funds, they provide definitely good return, but this balanced advantage fund provides better than those fixed income instruments. And being a retirement fund, we should avoid high volatility, so we cannot go all along only in equity. So we should have our allocation in balanced advantage, especially when we are nearing to our retirement. That time it is more suitable and we should invest in balanced advantage fund. Now, things to consider before investing in balanced advantage funds. First, of course, investment goal. If our investment goal is minimum 3 years, better to have around 5 years, then we should invest here. Second thing should we consider is investment risk, associated investment risk, and return, expected return. Of course, associated risk is in equity portion. This market volatility, definitely this will affect this. despite asset allocation model, despite balancing through arbitrage and debt. So associated risk is there as discussed little bit earlier, and return is moderate only, better than of course debt funds, but less than equity fund. Again, investment horizon should be 3 to 5 years, if more better. Taxation on balanced advantage fund. As the fund manager keeps at least 65% in equity or arbitrage, this provides equity tax. So we can have capital gains tax for short term 15%. That means if redeemed before 1 year, completion of 1 year, then we have to pay 15% tax on capital gains. Whenever it is sold after 1 year, more than 1 year, then it will be long-term capital gains and required to pay 10% of capital gains, provided if it is more than 1 lakh. Up to 1 lakh, there is no capital gain tax, or we can say this is tax-free up to 1 lakh. So these are the things for balanced advantage fund. We have understood all aspects of balanced advantage fund. If you find this conversation valuable, please do write to us. Please provide your valuable comments and like this video, and also share with your colleagues and friends so that they can also get useful information, valuable knowledge. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if not subscribed so far, because you will get instant notification whenever I'm uploading new video, and you can get valuable knowledge again. Thank you.